okay, like name, age, diagnosis, everything, and then physical condition, and then lifestyle and environment, and existing wheelchair. Existing wheelchair ni, if the patient already got the wheelchair, so we assess his wheelchair, okay. So the information is like basic information, basically ada dalam refer form masing-masing lah, kan, betul tak? Kita mesti ada, biasanya ada nama RN kan, age, jantina, handphone number, how we contact the patient, and the important thing is a goal. We have to ask them, what is your goal? Why you need wheelchair, kan? Or just the parents need the wheelchair because of they need to push their children, kan? Okay. So physical condition, like yesterday also, Encik Samsuri already shared with us. This is the actually main condition that need wheelchair. So some might be some condition that is not list out. Maybe you can just add it in your refer form if you want to modify. This is for only wheelchair service referral form. Okay. So anything according to patient, you just stick on the petak tu lah, eh? So next, oops. Okay, lifestyle and environment. Okay, you have to describe where the wheelchair user will use the wheelchair. Mana dia akan guna wheelchair tu, kan? Kalau outdoor, macam outdoor, sebabnya tempat-tempat ni lah yang kita identify jenis wheelchair yang kita akan prescribe kepada user ni, kan? Contohnya outdoor mestilah pneumatic tires, kan? Kalau indoor maybe boleh yang solid punya, kan? Okay, all these thing is berkait dengan wheelchair yang kita akan prescribe lah. So distance travel per day, maybe this is if she go to school, maybe the wheelchair she will use in the school means that from the classroom to the toilet, how far. So we have to identify all that. And then hours per day using the wheelchair. Some patient, okay, will use longer than 8 hours and some will not, okay. So when out the wheelchair, where does the user sit or lie down and how? That means that selain daripada dia guna wheelchair, apakah cara untuk dia maksudnya release, adakah maksudnya lying down, resting, where she will lie down. Maksudnya kita kena identify juga, sebabnya kalau every time in wheelchair, they might masalah dengan pressure sore pula lah lepas ni, okay. Okay, the transfer technique, then type of toilet, this is we interview them. And then does the toilet user often use public or private transport? Okay. Okay, this is for existing wheelchair. Kalau wheelchair tu dah ada, so we just tick which one is available. Is that meet user need or meet the user environment condition only, or private proper fit and postural support, and wheelchair is safe or durable. Okay. So this is a physical assessment, mainly for wheelchair user. So we will look at about pressure sore and how they push the wheelchair and taking the measurement. Okay, this is the how you can ask the patient, is that they can feel. Normally it's more on about sensation lah. If they got the pressure sore, so we look at duration and causes why she has the pressure sore. Okay, type of pushing, like yesterday, Mr. Sam also shared about this before. Okay, so taking measurement, this is the standard measurement that we will measure to the wheelchair user lah. So mainly we will use the measurement tape yang macam ni lah, yang besi punya kan. This is better equipment, okay. And then using the clipboard kan untuk measure. Lepas ni kita akan demo lepas ni. Okay, and then we go to prescription, the third step. Okay, the prescription is mean that how we select the wheelchair. After you get all the information, how you select the wheelchair according to the type, size, and special features and modification. Okay. So there is prescription that you have to choose. Basically, there are the choices. Okay, so the frame is that folding, is that fixed or rigid, and frame length. We have to measure the frame length for the wheelchair after patient get the wheelchair kan. Yang ni belum. Sorry. Okay. This one is selection. How you select the wheelchair for your patient. Okay. So the backrest will be slang or canvas, solid or tension adjustment. Ada yang backrest yang boleh adjust ya. Okay, and then the seat also slang or canvas, solid or tension adjustable. And then cushion, patient ni ada cushion ke tak ada. Okay, we will give the cushion or not. Or this one also can be used for the wheelchair yang dah ada. Kalau macam patient still need the same wheelchair, we also can use this one as a guideline. Okay, the footrest is swing away, fixed or others. Okay, you're going to choose the swing away or not. Is that patient can be transferred independently, or patient want to use the only standard wheelchair, so you have to tick over there. Is that fixed or swing away? Okay, caster wheel. Semua tahu kan caster, rear wheel semua kat mana kan. So caster wheel ni we have to measure the diameter and width, because the wheel and even the rear wheel kita kena measure berapa jarak dia sebabnya. Okay, type of the length tu akan identify macam mana patient akan guna dekat surface kan. Kalau surface yang tak rata, macam mana kita kena choose the wheelchair kan, betul tak? Okay, the brake is short lever or long lever. Biasa kita yang kita jumpa short lever lah. Long lever ni, okay, yang biasa yang modified lah, biasanya akan modified, become a longer. Okay, armrest is fixed or removable. Okay, kat sini, kat depan tu, ya ada kat depan ni. Tak ada. Dan kita tengok warna orange tu, armrest dia boleh removable lah. Even yang Abang Mak punya dah removable juga. Okay, there is push handles or not. Okay, and then another part ada cuff strap and anti-tip bars or tray. This one, the tray ni biasanya yang pediatrics punya wheelchair lah. Okay, so after you select all the part of the wheelchair, then you will write down what is the type of wheelchair that you are going to prescribe to the patient. So there is a type there. You can write either lightweight DAF. DAF is mean that detachable armrest and footrest, and the size. Okay. And then the cushion you select is that the form pressure relief or flat form, and then remember to write down the size also. And then after that, the agreement. So the user also need to sign, and assessor means kita dah assess semua tu, kita kena sign. And then manager ni just for like information for our supervisor. that we already done with this patient. Okay. Okay, number 4, this ordering and funding. Like just now kita dah dengar dengan pegawai kebajikan kita kan tadi. So we have to identify, is that patient going to buy the wheelchair use their own money or subsidize from the government or NGOs. Everything we have to know how patient will get the wheelchair. Is that from paid by insurance or so. But from my experience, mostly patient is easier if they have a SOCSO, and SOCSO lebih kaya. And then will be verified in different wheelchair service, is it local or import. So there is company that can be customized the wheelchair also, or we just ordered the ready-made one. So before the ordering and I mean that during the ordering and funding, basically we will have 2 quotation from 2 company. Okay, so we will know the costs, how much patient needs to pay, and then type of wheelchair. Okay, this one is basically macam kat sini saya lebih saya akan hantar all the things ni kepada pegawai kebajikan lah untuk diorang proses semua ni. Okay, type of wheelchair, affordable or not, okay, warranty, okay, delivery, is that patient need to kena pergi ambil wheelchair tu kat kedai ke macam mana. Okay, duration of supply, if can we need to avoid from delay, because mostly patient really need the wheelchair. Okay, kalau kat sini paling lama pun kalau kes cancer, kalau minta dengan makna lebih cepat lah. Kadang-kadang dalam seminggu tu pun dah dapat dah wheelchair. So number 5 is product preparation, mean that you already have the wheelchair. So like Encik Najib bagi tahu, biasa wheelchair yang datang tu dengan kapal kan. So kita kena assemble semua tu. Okay, and possible modification ni biasa untuk kes kanak-kanak lah, CP semua tu kan. And then from there we have to check yang kalau kita dah dapat patient dah dapat wheelchair, we have to meet them again. Okay, and then if because sometimes kebajikan dah bagi wheelchair, then kita tak tahu pun adakah wheelchair tu selamat ke tidak, ready to use for the wheelchair user or not kan. So we have to ask the patient to bring the wheelchair for us to check lah. It means that product preparation before they use the wheelchair. So we have to check all the whole wheelchair. Okay, there is no sharp, okay, no part are damaged or scratched. We have to check everything. So the wheelchair travels in the straight line, means that when you get the wheelchair, you just try push, instead wheelchair go straight. Kalau dah goyang-goyang tu, that means that tayar ada masalah lah. Betul tak Abang Mak? Okay, caster. Okay, and then check the front caster, is that spin freely or spin without touching the fork, and then bowl are tight. This one you can just tick if there is no problem. Okay, front caster barrel, caster fork spin. Nanti kita akan demo semua ni deh. Saya go through dulu. Okay, and then rear wheels is that spin freely. Axle box bolts are tight. Tire inflate it correctly. Kan, maksudnya kita tekan tu is less than 5 mm. This means angin tu cukup lah. Okay, push rims are secure and there is no sharp edge lah macam tadi. Okay, brakes function properly, and then footrest are secure attached. Okay, so next frame. Semua dah tahu kan macam mana nak lipat wheelchair, betul kan? Tahu kan? Because some of the carer, kalau kita tengok kan, nak buka wheelchair ada goyang satu wheelchair kan, betul tak? Sampai goyang-goyang because there no technique, okay, dia tak tahu teknik kan, so we have to teach them, okay. Okay, for the wheelchair with fold, down backrest and backrest fold and unfold easily. This one kalau yang wheelchair aktif kan, biasa yang boleh lipat belakang tu kan. Okay, and then cushion is covered correctly. Okay, sitting on wheelchair correctly, and then cushion cover fabric is tight but not too tight. If wheelchair has a solid seat and cushion fully covers the solid seat. Okay. So number 6, fitting. Now we fit to the patient. The user tries the wheelchair. Final adjustments are made to ensure the wheelchair is correctly assembled and set up. If modification or postural support components are required, additional fitting may be necessary. Okay, for fitting, when user already sit on wheelchair, so we can see how the correct size and is there any modification that needed. So we check the posture, okay, like sitting upright yesterday and sitting upright, okay. Check pressure, yesterday yang check kan, okay, and then check fit while the wheelchair user is moving, okay. When user push the wheelchair, is that stable or not, okay. So the seat width, how we check the fitting for the seat width means that when the user sit on the wheelchair, okay, run your fingers between the outside of the wheelchair user thigh and the side of wheelchair. Your fingers should fit comfortably without pinch. Means that nak demo sekarang boleh? Kita demo sikit dah. Sorry. I go through seat depth, the 2 finger gaps, 30 mm between the back of the knee and the cushions. Kita try hak ni lah. Fitting dulu. Model seorang. Mil apa mil? Hello. Okay. Okay. We try the fitting. This is the fitting. Okay. Seat width. When the patient is sit on the wheelchair, so we check the fitting.
Untuk fitting ni, kalau bila patient dah duduk, kita kena pergi depan dia lah. Depan dia.
Two hands slide beside the thighs. Lutut. Kena.
Lalukan dia tak ada sangkut-sangkut tu maksudnya. Tapi kalau kita tengok pun besar ni.
Model kurus sangat. Siapa? Alif. Ni try user lain. Cuba juga. Boleh lah ni. Try. ikat dulu.
Okay, so dia lepas tu tak ada.
Dia ambil kesempatan.
Straight sini je. So tak ada rasa sangkut apa kan.
Senang.
Tapi macam ni kira enggak macam ni. Contohnya kaki dia macam naik position.
Straight.
Straight ni je lah.
Okay. Okay. So we go to sit depth. 2 finger gap between the back of the knee and the cushion. So we just pretend there is cushion, yeah.
Tapi dia maksudnya jadi kita buat macam ni kan.
Ini 30 mm lah, lebih kurang.
Taruh bawah lutut. Jadi besar.
30 mm.
Agak-agak lah.
Saya buat
30 mm.
Maksudnya dia antara jarak bawah lutut ni dengan signature dia kan 30 mm. Sebab anggaran untuk Asia punya size.
Okay. Any try? Untuk sit depth ni. Sit depth.
Sebab guideline ni untuk orang barat.
Orang barat. So basically Asia people 30 sajalah. Anyone want to try? Check is that
Isi ada tak boleh yang kita tu sangkut.
anyone try? Participant nak try ukur ke tak boleh?
Nak partisipan perempuan seorang tu. Mana? Wheelchair. Wheelchair perempuan. Nak ambil wheelchair satu untuk perempuan. Perempuan mesti malu.
Antara seat dengan bawah ni ada geseran kita kan.
Itu dia perempuan satu.
Jadi kita kat tangan tu kita akan turun ke bawah.
Ha.
Okay, next. Okay, we check for the footrest height. Is that fit or not to the user? So the thigh is fully supported on the cushion with no gaps. The feet are fully supported on the footrest with no gaps. Okay.
Dia kalau ada cushion.
Dia bila ada cushion kan. So segitu cushion ni nak kita angkat. Bawah. Sini. Ni kalau cushion lah. Kalau ada cushion. Kalau tak ada cushion terus tak ada. Kita kena tengok dia punya kaki ni untuk atas footrest rapat. Ada macam gap sini sikit.
Cushion. Habis mak dulu.
Pastikan kita tengok dua-dua lah, dua-dua rest. Kadang-kadang ini tinggi sebelah ni, tinggi ke rendah. Tengok dulu.
wheelchair? Sesuai?
Oh, itu bergantung kepada wheelchair yang dilepas. Ada forest.
Dia lebih ke depan. Tapi kena pastikan dia punya foot ni betul-betul rapat dekat footrest. Flat on footrest. Ya, tengah. Touching dengan footrest.
Tadi ada soalan. Ni memang kena ada gap 30 jangan gap. Peha dengan ni. Jadi kita
Dia
punya
bawah ni lah.
Sebab kalau kena seat ni, dia akan pressure